Hello everyone, I welcome you all in today's biology class. In this class, we are going to discuss cell organelle from plant and animal cell as well as the occurrence of microorganisms in our environment. From the lesson Cell Structure and Microorganisms. In the previous classes, we have discussed the structure of plant and animal cell with their diagram and the organelles which are present in that cells. So what is the meaning of cell organelle? So it is a specialized subunit within a cell that has a specific function and is usually separately enclosed within its own lipid bilayer. Means each and every cell organelle has its own covering or own layer, and in that layer the cell organelle is enclosed. So they perform the specific function and they are the specialized subunit which is present within a cell. So यहाँ पे मैंने जो पिक्चर लिया है वो है प्लांट सेल पार्ट्स यानी कि सेल ऑर्गेनेल्स का. तो ये सेपरेट सेल ऑर्गेनेल्स यहाँ पे दिखाए हैं. तो फर्स्ट वन इज सेल वॉल एंड सेल मेम्ब्रेन. So we have discussed in the previous class that cell wall is the outer covering of plant cell. Cell wall is outer covering of plant cell and cell wall is absent in animal cell. Cell wall is absent in animal cell and cell wall is present in plant cell. The next membrane is cell membrane. Next membrane is cell membrane. Cell membrane is present in both plant cell as well as in animal cell. So in the animal cell, cell membrane is the outer covering of cell. But in plant cell, cell wall is the outer covering of a cell wall. So plant cell में cell wall एज वेल एज सेल मेम्ब्रेन प्रेजेंट है, बट एनिमल सेल में सेल वॉल अब्सेंट है एंड सेल मेम्ब्रेन जो है वो प्रेजेंट है. देन द नेक्स्ट एंड इम्पॉर्टेंट सेल ऑर्गेनेल इज न्यूक्लियस. सो न्यूक्लियस इज ऑल्सो नोन एज कंट्रोल रूम ऑफ अ सेल. Nucleus is also known as a control room of a cell because all the functions are of a cell controlled by nucleus. So nucleus is present in each and every living cell, in plant cell as well as in animal cell. After that, the next cell organelle is mitochondria. Before starting mitochondria, there are some important points regarding nucleus. So first point is nucleus is surrounded by a double layer membrane and it has a nuclear pores on that membrane. यहाँ पे जो small dots है वो nuclear pores है. इस pores के help से कुछ सिलेक्टेड मॉलिक्यूल्स की एंट्री एंड एग्जिट की जाती है न्यूक्लियस से. जो सराउंडिंग मीडियम यानी कि जो साइटोप्लाज्म होता है सेल का उसमें और साइटोप्लाज्म से न्यूक्लियस के अंदर. सो इट इज़ अ डबल लेयर मेम्ब्रेन सेल ऑर्गेनेली एंड न्यूक्लियर पोर्स आर प्रेजेंट ऑन दैट मेम्ब्रेन. आफ्टर दैट माइटोकॉन्ड्रियन इज द इम्पॉर्टेंट सेल ऑर्गेनेली and it is also known as powerhouse of cell because the production of energy in the form of ATP takes place inside the mitochondria. मीन्स रेस्पिरेशन की प्रोसेस से जो भी हम न्यूट्रिएंट्स जो हमारे डाइजेस्टिव सिस्टम से जो ब्लड में एब्सॉर्ब किए जाते हैं तो उस सारे न्यूट्रिएंट्स का ब्रेकडाउन करके उसमें से जो भी एनर्जी का प्रोडक्शन होता है तो वो कहाँ पे होता है, माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया के स्ट्रक्चर में होता है. तो नेक्स्ट, इट इज़ अ इम्पॉर्टेंट सेल ऑर्गेनेल एंड इट इज़ ऑल्सो नोन एज पावर हाउस ऑफ सेल. द नेक्स्ट वन इज एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम. It is also known as ER. So endoplasmic reticulum, it is a net-like structure which is present from nuclear membrane to the cell membrane. ये नेटवर्क फॉर्म करता है सेल में और इसका जो फंक्शन है वो है, जो राइबोसोम्स प्रेजेंट होते हैं, राइबोसोम्स क्या करते हैं, राइबोसोम्स प्रोटीन को फॉर्म करते हैं. तो इन राइबोसोम्स से जो भी प्रोटीन का फॉर्मेशन होता है तो उस प्रोटीन का जो उसको ट्रांसपोर्ट करना जहाँ पे रिक्वायर्ड है तो वहाँ पे सेल में उसको ट्रांसपोर्ट करने का काम जो है वो फंक्शन जो है वो प्ले किया जाता है एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम से. सो एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम इज ऑल्सो नोन एज ट्रांसपोर्टिंग चैनल्स ऑफ अ सेल बिकॉज they transport proteins which are produced by ribosomes to the required site inside the cell. After that, next one is Golgi complex. So it is also important cell organelle. It helps in the modification of proteins. It helps in modification of proteins and other enzymes. जो प्रोटीन्स का फॉर्मेशन होता है तो उसका मॉडिफिकेशन एंड पैकेजिंग जो है वो कहाँ पे होता है, गोल्जी कॉम्प्लेक्स में. इट इज़ ऑल्सो नोन एज अ गोल्जी बॉडीज. आफ्टर दैट क्लोरोप्लास्ट, इट इज़ प्रेजेंट ओनली इन प्लांट सेल एंड इट इज़ absent in animal cell. Then why it is present in a plant cell? What is the role of this chloroplast? So chloroplasts are the type of plastids which provides site for photosynthesis, because inside the chloroplast there are chlorophyll pigment which absorb the sunlight. It also gives the green color to the leaves and these are the site for photosynthesis. So it is also known as kitchen of a plant cell because in the chloroplast chlorophyll pigment is present and chlorophyll pigment absorb the sunlight and the solar energy which is get from the sun is converted into the chemical energy. So the formation or synthesis of a food is takes place inside the chloroplast. So it is known as kitchen of a cell. ये पेरोक्सिसोम्स है तो इसके बारे में हम इस स्टैंडर्ड में या इस क्लास में हम नहीं सीखने वाले क्योंकि ये लेबलिंग आपको उस सेल में सेल का जो स्ट्रक्चर है टेक्स्ट बुक में उसमें नहीं दिया है. सो नेक्स्ट वन इज वैक्यूल. सो वैक्यूल, लार्ज वैक्यूल इज प्रेजेंट इन द प्लांट सेल. इट इज ऑल्सो प्रेजेंट एट द सेंटर and because of presence of a large vacuole in a plant cell, the nucleus is present at the peripheral side, but in the animal cell they are present in a very small size and so because of that the nucleus in the animal cell is present at the center and vacuoles are present in the cell cytoplasm. So in the plant cell, why vacuole size is large as compared to animal cell? So answer is in a plant cell the storage of some liquid and solid material is takes place in the vacuole. So it is also known as the storage room of a cell. So all the materials which is synthesized in the cell, they and plants do not show locomotion and because of that they use very small amount of energy for themselves. So the remaining part of food, synthesized food as well as some other products of metabolic activities, they are stored into the vacuole. So this is the one of a cell organelle. Then lysosome. Lysosomes, they are also known as the suicide bags of a cell. Why they are known as suicide bags of a cell? Because lysosomes, they actually their function is that they kill the they kill the harmful germs or foreign particles which is entered in our cell. But in case when there is a bursting of a cell, in that case lysosomes, they contain the digestive enzymes, and because of presence of that digestive enzymes, they can kill their own components of a cell, and because of that they are also known as suicide bags. So these are the cell organelle. यहाँ पे some cell organelles हमने स्टडी किए हैं. So today's first question for homework is, who am I? First one, the control room of a cell. ये आपको फाइंड आउट करना है, उसका आंसर लिखना है. सो इसमें फर्स्ट वन इज द कंट्रोल रूम ऑफ अ सेल. उसका आंसर आपको उसके आगे राइट डाउन करना है. देन आई एम ऑल्सो नोन एज सुसाइड बैग्स. थर्ड वन इज the powerhouse of cell. Fourth one is storage house of a cell. Fifth one is I am a kitchen of a cell. Sixth one, I am a transporting channel of a cell. So ये 6 जो क्वेश्चंस है उसको फाइंड आउट करके इसके आंसर जो है यानी कि सेल ऑर्गेनेल्स के जो नेम है वो उसके आगे राइट डाउन करने हैं. आफ्टर दैट वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस द ऑकरेंस ऑफ माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स. सो फर्स्ट we discuss about the meaning of microorganisms. So microorganisms means the organisms which we cannot see with our open eyes, which we cannot see with our open eyes. So they are known as microorganisms. Microorganisms are present in each and every part of our environment. It is present in air, it is present in water, it is present in soil. And because of their microscopic nature, they cannot be observable with our open eyes. So for the observation of microorganisms, we use microscope. So here some sketches are drawn, and you have to find out the name of microorganisms which were given in this picture. So here are some examples of bacterial species, some examples of virus, and there are some examples of protozoans and also some fungal species. So you have to find out all these or some of the name of these microorganisms. So this is the question number 2. Find out the name of microorganisms among the sketches given here. In the next class, we are going to discuss some useful as well as some harmful microorganisms and the measurement of some microorganisms. So here I will tell you some name of these microorganisms. First one here, it is a paramecium, then amoeba, spirogyra and euglena. All these are protozoans, means they are belong from kingdom Protista. Here are some fungal species. This is the Titanus bacterium, Clostridium tetani. Then some organisms, microorganisms are in spindle shaped. They are different in their size and in their shape also. This is the example of bacteriophage. So write down these names and also find out the name of remaining microorganisms.